All right, just the significance of this event and doing so with Nicky and of course Alex. Just what did it mean to you and your coaching staff?
Yeah, I think it's a really nice event. Obviously, Nicky was working on getting that together and asked us to be involved, and I think it was a really good opportunity for us to be out in the community with our staff and just visit with some of these kids. And especially for me, sometimes just getting back to some basic camp fundamentals, it's a lot of fun.
I mean, and something that was cool about today is this is, the kind of things that grow the game. Alex was talking about how they didn't really have camps like this with former players that they go to as kids. So, I mean, to have a bunch of Lady Vols here kind of carrying on that legacy of growing the game, what did that aspect of it mean to you?
Yeah, what I thought in here, just how many strong women that these young girls have to look up to. And so many of them were in the gym. And I think it's just a reminder of what sport can do for people in general, but especially young girls. And you don't have to be an elite level, a high level athlete for sport to really change your life. And it can give you a feeling of accomplishment. It can give you a feeling of strength and courage, and teach you a lot of things that are going to help you when you travel through life. It's not easy, and hopefully sport can be an avenue of something positive.
Everyone involved here today has the common thread of you all played for Pat Summitt. Sisterhood is overused, but why does it apply so much to Tennessee Lady Vol and the alumni players?
Yeah, I think it always was important here. When I was a player many years ago, that bond was there with our former players. They came back. We knew they were supporting us. That was a big deal. And for that to continue throughout generations, I may not have known some of the younger people, but they were part of my family. We were always connected, and I think that's the unique thing. We just have that bond, and to be able to continue to share that bond years after, it's a big deal to be a Lady Vol.
Go ahead.
I thought something that was cool is, Nicky was, would say, appreciate this, opportunity, know that these people did what you want to do, and at the end, to sharing the tribute to Nicky and Tasha, and really kind of trying to convey the importance of the history and the people around them. I guess just how meaningful is that aspect for these kids to really embrace the opportunity that it had today?
Yeah, I think sometimes you forget how many opportunities are opportunities. You don't recognize that even as adults, and so we try to remind our players daily of the opportunity they have, to go out and play a sport. That's a great opportunity because, at the end of the day, we are so blessed. We really are, to be able to do what we do, to be able to play a game that we love. We're just really blessed, and just that can get pretty deep and that can get pretty heavy, but just a reminder to these young kids, hey, this is a great opportunity. Take advantage of your opportunities.
You and Alex are 10 years apart, but it doesn't even seem that long. I think your last year was 99, hers was 2009. Both Tennessee natives, both now coaching in your home state. How big of a deal is that for Alex, you think, to get to come home and then to play this game Monday?
Well, I'll be honest with you. When I was a head coach at another university, when we played in Thompson-Boling Arena, it was a big deal to me. So I get it. I mean, that's my home. It's her home. It always will be. And so to be able to walk back in that gym and to coach team, I remember it as an assistant and as a head coach. It just, it's just special when you get to come home, and hopefully she feels that love when she walks in.
Is this a good series to have? I know you'll go to Memphis next season. Is this a really good series to have just because of the ties to the state and the ties to the head coaches?
Yeah, I mean, I think every year we're trying to do, trying to plan our schedule. We try to have different games, give different series. I think this is really positive for us right now, and we'll see where it goes.
You're bouncing off a very tough loss. That's the only way to describe Thursday's game. What do you want to see out of your team Monday?
I think for our team, just to see them bounce back is important. You're trying to find ways to correct some mistakes in a game like that. There's so many plays. When it's a 92-91 game, it's so many plays. One possession at any point in the game changes the outcome. It's really that margin for error is so slim in that particular game. So I think just finding ways to grow, obviously finding some consistency offensively, and then just continuing to work on our defense, trying to find little ways here and there, even if it's small increments, just trying to find ways to get better.